Hey everyone, Alex here from Time's Never Wasted. I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you're deciding between the Surface Go and the Surface Pro. So let's kind of clear up some of the questions you might have about the two. So let's start with the Surface Pro. So this is essentially the faster device between the two. It's also a little bit bigger. So I'm guessing if you're looking at this, you haven't really seen one before, so let's take a look. So this is the power button, volume up and down. You get the charging port, you get USB 3, and then this is called mini display port, so that's what you'll be putting your video out with. If we go underneath the kickstand, you get an SD card slot, so if you buy like a 128 or 256, you can add some more space later, which is nice. It has a beautiful 12-inch screen. And yeah, so this is the Surface Pro. So let's go with the Surface Go now. So this one's significantly smaller. There's no vents like with the Surface Pro. Power, volume up and down. And then you have headphone jack, you have, this is called Type-C. The nice thing about this port is you can also charge the device with this port or the Surface charger, just like the Surface Pro has. So, this one has a 10-inch screen, keyboard adjusts for that. And this is essentially both the units. So kind of diving in for uses, what they made for. Let's start with the Surface Pro. So this is a all-around unit. You can get it with either, it's called the Core M, the i5, or the i7. So speed-wise, this is extremely fast. You can do heavy Photoshop, you can do light video editing. It doesn't have a graphics card, but if you're looking to do Photoshop, heavy multitasking, you can hook this up to 3 screens. This can honestly be a desktop/laptop replacement. The Surface Go is more of a tablet in the fact that this uses a Pentium Gold. It is slightly slower than the Core M, but it can definitely get the job done. If you need to quickly open something in Photoshop, type a document, browse the web, it's made to be something that you can quickly use, get something done, and then continue with your day, hence the Go name. So, kind of going through use case scenarios. This is meant to be an all-day computer. You use it for everything. There's nothing it can't really do. I mean, the only things that it's not great at is playing games or anything graphics intensive, but everything else it can handle. Also, the bigger screen kind of helps if you want to multitask. So like if you want to have Word open as well as the internet. So let's do that for you. You can have both open, which is pretty cool. And that's enough space that it's comfortable. Again, you can do that on both. So let's go on the Surface Go. So speed-wise, as you can see, they're pretty close. It's not terrible. So on here, let's see. You can still do it, but it's a little bit cramped. See this, you get so much more space. But both devices, they're pretty competent. Kind of how I put it down with is this is made to be like a machine that complements what you have right now. So if you already have a laptop and a desktop, and you want just something smaller to bring with you to do basic things, that's what the Surface Go is. The Surface Pro, on the other hand, I'd say is more for businesses and if you want to replace your device. One of the big differences is this comes with Windows 10 Pro out of the box. So what that means is it's super secure. You get encryption. So like for example, if this device gets stolen, there's a very low chance that people will be able to get the data off of it. It's a nice feature and it's something that you feel safe with. The Surface Go, on the other hand, comes with Windows 10s, which allows you to only run programs. You can't have essentially any legacy programs installed. Now, there is a free upgrade to Windows 10 Home, but you do not get that style of encryption, so if it does get stolen, you kind of have to be careful about your data, but you can always upgrade to Windows 10 Pro for $100 on this unit. But both units are really great, screens are beautiful. If you haven't seen the Surface, go check one out at, let's say, Best Buy, Staples, or a Microsoft store, and you'll kind of get a good first hand on it. Both of the keyboards are great to type on. They both have great glass trackpads. A lot of the accessories are universal too. So like the Surface Pen, this works on all surfaces. There's a docking station which allows you to hook it up to 3 monitors, including the display port on the machine. And that also works on the Surface Go. I just would not recommend powering a couple monitors with this. It doesn't really have the power to do so. So really, kind of how I put it, like I was saying, if you're looking for something portable, go with this. If you already own something, it's not really meant to be your one-all be-all computer, but it is fast. If you have an old laptop and you're looking just to get something new, this will definitely still be faster than it. The Surface Pro, on the other hand, is meant to be your one and only machine. If you want it to be a desktop with a dock, you want it to be your laptop, you want it to be your tablet, it's not heavy by any means. If we both put them down, you can really see, let me put them on top of each other. Weight-wise and size-wise, there's a length difference, but honestly, they're both really the same thickness. Neither of them get really hot, unless you're doing like crazy Photoshop or video editing. But, I mean, you can look up online some benchmarks on what you're kind of doing, but both are amazing devices, and they're really nice. If you look online, they have great reviews. So, if you have any other questions, feel free to post them in the comments below. Maybe give me some use case scenarios that you want to, what you use your device for, and I'll be happy to help you kind of pick between the two. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and have a good one.